Agamemnon Contingency. File code name. Fallen Idols. Category. Superhuman Team. Corporate-controlled operatives. Subject analysis. The Seven. They're not just a team, they're a corporate product. Packaged, sold, and worshipped by the masses, they embody power and privilege unchecked. But behind the bright smiles and polished PR lies corruption, instability, and fractured egos. They're dangerous not because of their abilities, but because they've been allowed to think they're untouchable. Stopping them means dismantling that illusion and exploiting the weaknesses they refuse to see. The Deep, relegated to the team's public relations and aquatic rescue roles, is a member burdened by mediocrity and a deep inferiority complex. His powers center on aquatic telepathy and enhanced underwater capabilities, but he is largely ineffective outside water. His motives often stem from a desperate need for acceptance, making him emotionally unstable and predictable. Translucent, known for his invisibility and indestructible carbonized skin, is a covert operative and enforcer. His background is shrouded in mystery, with his primary role involving espionage and ambush tactics. His self-centered nature and reliance on stealth over physical prowess make him a cunning but ultimately vulnerable asset. A-Train, the team's speedster, is a former track star enhanced by Compound V. His super speed allows him to perform devastating attacks and reconnaissance, but his addiction to Compound V and the physical toll of his powers leave him compromised. A-Train's primary motivation is fame and relevance, often leading to reckless and selfish decisions. Starlight, the newest member of the team, wields photokinetic energy derived from electricity. Raised in a small town, she joined the Seven with dreams of heroism, but quickly discovered the corruption within the team. Starlight's strong moral compass often places her in conflict with her teammates, making her a reluctant participant in Vought's machinations. Black Noir, the team's silent and deadly assassin, is a mystery even to his teammates. With enhanced strength, agility, and combat expertise, he serves as the Seven's enforcer. His lack of emotional expression and complete loyalty to Vought make him a dangerous wildcard, operating with precision and detachment. Queen Maeve, once an idealistic hero, now serves as the team's second-in-command. Her immense strength, durability, and combat training make her one of the most formidable members. However, years of moral compromise have left her disillusioned, and she harbors deep guilt over the team's actions. Her internal conflict is both a weakness and a potential path to redemption. Homelander is the crown jewel of the Seven and Vought's ultimate weapon. With near invulnerability, flight, heat vision, and super strength, he embodies ultimate power. However, his psychological instability, need for adoration, and unchecked narcissism make him unpredictable and dangerous. Homelander's desire for control and approval often blinds him to subtle manipulation, creating exploitable openings. The Seven are not just a collection of powers, they're a volatile mix of egos, insecurities, and misplaced ambitions. Each of them is dangerous in their own way, but their greatest weakness is their lack of unity. They're not a team, they're a brand, and brands can be dismantled, one piece at a time. Let's break them down. I start with the Deep. He's only a threat in water, so I give him none. I'd isolate him in a sealed, arid environment where dehydration sets in fast. High-frequency pulses tuned to disrupt marine life receptors would disorient him, leaving him nothing to draw on. Stripped of aquatic advantage, he's just a desperate man gasping for relevance. Immobilizing him with reinforced restraints finishes the job. Translucent's trick is invisibility and an indestructible skin, but he still needs oxygen. A sealed chamber with an atmosphere replaced by a specialized inert gas forces him to reveal himself while he struggles to breathe. Thermal imaging pinpoints his location. From there, a targeted electric pulse can stun him, and restraints customized to latch at pressure points ensure he can't leverage his durability. He becomes a visible, neutralized asset. A-Train's speed kills, unless I sabotage it. Cutting off his Compound V supply weakens him over time, but I won't wait. I'll rig the approach routes with microspikes that snag at high velocity, forcing him to trip at lethal speed. The shock of impact and immediate tranquilizer darts timed to his stumble bring him down hard. Fast is useless when you're face first on the ground. Starlight needs electricity. Without power sources, her photokinetic attacks fail. I'd draw her into a sector with no active grid, nullifying her abilities from the start. Once she's reduced to basic strength, tranquilizing rounds and non-lethal foam rounds can pin her. Cut off from the energy she craves, she's just another would-be hero on the floor. Black Noir thrives on stealth, precision, and silence. Flooding his environment with motion-triggered acoustic pings and chemical irritants forces him into the open. Once revealed, a barrage of blinding microflashes disrupts his coordination. With no room for quiet kills, he's susceptible to a swift takedown using grappling restraints that lock joints and halt his graceful lethality. Queen Maeve's strength and durability are impressive, but she's not invulnerable. A dense, shifting environment that forces her to brace under immense weight, heavy ceilings, collapsing supports, tires her. As she slows, targeted kinetic shock rounds drive her to her knees. From there, layered binding cables and tranquilizers ensure she can't rise again. Homelander isn't Superman level, but he's dangerous enough to require special measures. I've built a suit tailored to him. Reinforced alloys, heat-dispersing layers, and lead-lined panels to block his vision. Servo-assisted joints counter his strength, and microsensors track every move. I'd lure him into a sealed arena, free of bystanders. When he tries heat vision, intense lighting flares blind him momentarily. My plating refracts his beams harmlessly. If he attempts brute force, servo-boosted limbs throw off his balance. Should he try flight, hidden grappling lines anchor him down. As he struggles, I release sub-zero compounds from my gauntlets, stiffening his muscles and slowing his reflexes. Without clear vision, without the sky, he can't leverage his power. Before he adapts, I clamp promethium alloy restraints onto his limbs. No speeches, no grand gestures. Just execution of a plan that's already accounted for their every move. Most can be housed in a standard high-security metahuman detention complex. Starlight, however, requires a Faraday-shielded room to deny all electrical current, while Homelander's cell must be painstakingly engineered to strip away every advantage he relies on. With those two neutralized and the rest stably contained, the team's perceived invincibility collapses, ensuring total control and order.